Good afternoon. My name is Tope Temoku. I am a legal practitioner. I watched a video this afternoon that made me very sad. I deem it important to make this video to express my sadness and the sorrow and the tragedy of what the country has become. Nigeria is a tragedy, no doubt, at this moment. If anybody is pretending that we still have a country that we can be proud of, that we still have a country that we can lay claim to be ours, we are deceiving ourselves. It is possible for somebody who is in one city or the other, who is so insulated and covered away from the killings going on all over the countryside, to still talk about one Nigeria and continue to talk about patriotism. At this point, we must be clear with what we're doing. 2 young men were arrested in Kogi State for pasting posters of Buhari must go. They were flogged nakedly. They were made to eat the papers of the poster they were pasting. They were made to eat the papers, and they were put in custody. Till now, they are still in custody in Kogi State. There are 3 issues arising from this. 1, Buhari must go campaign. What is the legality of Buhari must go campaign? It is legal for the Nigerian at this point to rise up and say Buhari must go. It is legal. What is our reason? What is our gain in sustaining this presidency? What is the logic behind it? What is the rationale? Are we rational human beings? Are we human beings? Party politics apart, are we human beings in this country? With all the killings going on, being published in social media, if somebody rises up and says Buhari must go, are we not supposed to clap for that person and give the person an award? They were arrested under the guise. The commissioner of police of Kogi State came out to say that they came to Kogi State to do smear campaign. I don't know what he meant by that vocabulary. The commissioner for information of Kogi State also came out to say that they were sponsored and imported into Kogi State to campaign against the president. I wonder the level of illiteracy that is going on in high places in this country. These youth, they are citizens of this country. They have the right to demand for resignation of a president who has been unable to curtail the level of insecurity that is widespread in the country today. Nobody is safe. Nobody is even safe we are not even safe in our houses. We are not safe in the street. Those who are farming are not safe in the farm. Those who travel, they are not safe on the road. Those who are even in their house, they are not even safe in their own houses. For a youth to have risen up to demand for Buhari to resign, such courageous individual ought to be given an award. They were arrested. They were flogged by people who were sponsored by Yaya Bello. And what is their rationale? 1, they say Buhari must go is illegal. They call this smear campaign. As if you have any reason to continue to retain a president that is so insensitive to the blood of the people, that is not even existing when it comes to the challenges of Nigerian citizens. Buhari does not exist. He doesn't exist. He's not alive to the daily plights, to the daily woes that are befalling our people. For you to have risen up to demand for Buhari to resign, such youth ought to be given an award. They are in custody in Kogi State as we speak. After making those 2 young men to eat the papers of that poster, who knows what must have happened? What must have happened to their heads even now? Because it is not safe. It is not medically safe for us to be made to eat papers. And I am calling on every meaningful Nigerians. We have to rise up in defense of our country. We must ensure that those who are behind the flogging, the dehumanizing, the kind of undignified treatment given to those youth, they are brought to book. Those who are behind the making of those 2 young men to eat the paper of the posters they came to paste, we must bring them to book in the issue of this country. We cannot let it go. The second aspect of it is that they said they were imported into Kogi State. The question I ask is that, is Kogi State not part of Nigeria? Kogi State is part of this federation. They have not come to Kogi State to campaign for the resignation of Yahaya Bello. They are Kogi State as part of the Federation of Nigeria to campaign for the resignation of Buhari. What is illegal in their heart? If Yahaya Bello is saying that Kogi State is for Buhari, in that Kogi State, under democracy, opportunity must be given to those who believe they don't have confidence in Buhari again. Opportunity must be given for those who want to campaign for Buhari to resign. Opportunity must be given equally for those who are for Buhari and for those who are against him. That is the democracy we are talking about. But Yahaya Bello made it his duty to cage opposition in Kogi State, to ensure that there is no deep voice of dissent. And that is why he has arrested those two youths, and they made them to eat the papers of the posters they came to paste, and they were put in custodies. If they have committed any crime, they should be brought to court. They should have their days in court under the constitution that will still operate. Whether it is good or it is bad, these youths are presumed to be innocent. They should be brought to court. This is the level of impunity we are witnessing. This is the level of illegality we are witnessing. This is the level of inhumanity we are witnessing in this country. It has to stop. It has to stop. We cannot continue to live like this. We have to define the basics upon which Nigeria must continue to exist. We have to. The time has come. Nigeria must rise up. I call on every youth to rise up to demand for the release of Emmanuel Larry and Victor Udoka. And as God liveth, we will take the government of Kogi State to court on this matter.